it stinks. Our school system is funded publicly. It is a public service, and we should be making that available to all our children. And it really is. There should not be a choice about teaching inclusively. But I'm not even really, bizarrely, I'm not really arguing about inclusion. I'm really talking about improving outcomes for children wherever they are, because that will show us what we've got to do. And if we had better training and preparation for teachers, if we had that consistent commitment that our schools were for all of our children, if we had that specialist support available to schools to help them where we should not be expecting them to meet needs from their own resources, and I don't mean necessarily funding resources, I mean from their own, their training, their capacities, their expertise, their skills, where we know that that's going to need to be supported from beyond the school. We need to make sure that those services are there to support them. It's back to my point about this is not something schools can do on their own, and I think there's a tendency to blame schools for not being inclusive, and there's a tendency to blame local authorities for not meeting their duties. Actually, this is not something anyone can do on their own, and in my view, parents and children, young people themselves, need to be at the heart of that. They need to be there, involved in that development of that ordinarily available provision. It is not something you can impose at the local authority level. It's something that you have to develop collaboratively, and you have to go on nurturing it, because you have staff turnover, you have different parents and different children coming into this. That needs to be reviewed and revised on a regular basis.